Hey, what's up? So check this out. You're thinking about purchasing the R6V. You want to know more about it? Well, I've had the opportunity to use the R6V for a couple of weeks already. I even used it for a wedding and the results were exactly what I expected. Awesome, beautiful, fantastic colors, great video quality, all that good stuff. The biggest problem that the R6V has is the R6 Mark III. That's the biggest issue because when it comes to video, the R6 Mark III and the R6V are pretty much identical. Two main differences, I would say, is the R6 III has a viewfinder. Fantastic. The R6V does not. That sucks. No big deal, the quality's still the same. The other big difference is the R6V has a fan, a cooling fan, which means you can record for longer periods of time, and the R6 III, well, it doesn't. And that means that you're bound to the limitations of it overheating. Just like my wonderful R6 Mark II that I have right here. Sometimes it'll overheat, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it overheats in the summer, sometimes it only overheats in the winter. I don't know. It overheats at 1080 or 720, and sometimes it doesn't overheat at 4K 60. I don't understand it. That's just the nature of the beast with the R6 Mark II. So if you're a videographer and you really need to record for longer periods of time, I definitely recommend getting the R6V. You save yourself $300 and you also save yourself, getting sued by the client because, oops, my camera turned off. I'm sorry, that's not gonna happen with the R6V. As a photographer, the R6 Mark III obviously is a better choice, right? But I want the R6V. I want to be able to record for longer periods of time. I want to have that security. So what I want to know is what happens in the world of photography with the R6V. That's when things get a little crazy. Currently, you cannot do flash photography in high-speed sync. The other thing that sucks is it is only an electronic shutter, which means you could get distortion with fast-moving subjects, the rolling shutter effect. Also, electronic shutters only give you a color depth of 12 bits, where a mechanical shutter gives you 14-bit of color depth. So what does that mean? That means you have a little bit more color range with your mechanical shutter like the R6 Mark II and the R6 Mark III versus the R6V. So now your image quality is taking a hit. Is it noticeable? Probably not, but it's there. Another thing where photography suffers is banding in certain light conditions. And that's happened to me where I turned on the electronic shutter during the ceremony just to, be more quiet. And when I got home, all of my images had banding and I had to correct it. It was a nightmare. Now I know there are settings to eliminate that, but still, it could be a problem. And also, at the end of the day, you don't have a viewfinder. Having a viewfinder is cool. For me, the deal breaker really just truly is that the R6 Mark III just does so much more, except for long recordings. For $300 more, you get an awesome functioning photography camera. You get a super capable video camera. You just have to be careful with it not, overheating. So, I love the R6V. I really do. I think the image quality is phenomenal. It feels great in the hand. There's nothing wrong with it that I can really think of, except that the R6 III just exists for $300 more. If you're really just focusing on doing video, only video, and video is the most important thing, you can definitely take pictures with it. It's exactly what you want from a video camera. So it's a tough one. You're saving money, you're getting great video quality, it's not gonna overheat, it's not gonna stall on you. If you're a videographer, this is it. I have my R6 Mark II right here. This is my dedicated photo camera. And if I was to buy the R6V, then this would be my dedicated, awesome video camera. And I wouldn't have anything to worry about. Nothing at all when it comes to video. And I can definitely take some nice pictures, but I would never be able to use this professionally as a photographer. In my situation, I would say the R6V is the smart choice. And the R6 III is the fun choice.